Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk. Action revealed. The Tigers will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Tigers offense comes on the field to open this game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start. Kirk. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Tigers offense comes on the field to open this game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start. Kirk, so much. His whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Tackle made after
running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Great job here by the defense of sniffing out this screen. You can see the defensive linemen, the linebackers, everybody running to that running back. Because of that team pursuit, it's a big loss for the defense.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Can he take it all the way?
Points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him. They're set up at their own 48. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll hand it off. Finding some room at the 25. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And the kick is good. Offense.
Here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Clemson Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got an impact, blocking, and box out, but also fast enough to make plays in space.
Well, in my opinion, you're watching 2 NFL...
Sacked on heavy pressure there. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. Very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Tigers! Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Down he goes, a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback.
Still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The sure hands, it's Hilton. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
With the catch, it's Thomas. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Clemson, 7.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The ball is loose. The offense recovers the fumble. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up.
Off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback still with the football. Gets some space around the 30. That'll pick up
so many great plays, and now we're seeing that again today from this young man.
Matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be...
Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Time is running out. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
And can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
In punt formation to kick it away.
With the return, it's Williams. But he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific game from there in Death Valley. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guy.
Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. On this one's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum. Able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that takes to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your... Defense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. That'll be a safety. And the pressure gets to him again.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark. Decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looks downfield.
In that read, either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looks downfield. He connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. LSU getting set with a first and... He hands it off from gun. Tackled, but not before.
He came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the get a stop with the offense pinned back. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass is caught right here. To throw, it's Klubnik. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
They make the tackle, but he easily.
That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not cheap.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Maffa. Will he score here? Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a wide-open receiver complete. This drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Now we're time.
You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? Trying to find some room. It's Williams. And that run goes nowhere, and that'll be the final play of the ballgame. A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.